Mommy, where did I come from?
Why do the stars shine? Why did that boy cry wolf? And please tell me, why do people love?
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Storytime in Harlem. I'm Mama Akanke.
And I'm Yaya.
And we are here in the village of Harlem, where stories, ancient and new, are filled with lessons and inspiration from around the world.
Tall tales, folk tales, fables, legends, and myths.
Right here in the treasure chest of Harlem.
Just put your ear to a rock or tree, close your eyes, and listen to the wind.
We'll tell you where folks lived long ago.
How the blind man came to see.
How you can do anything you want to do or be anything you want to be.
A star, the moon, or a fish in the sea.
Storytelling.
It's magic.
Anansi, brothers and sisters, little children, big children, grown up. Today we bring you a story from the Ashantis in Ghana, the Akans in Ghana. Ghana is in West Africa. Now, Anansi stories are famous. They are like Aesop fables. Each story has something to learn from them. And the character in all these stories is called Kweku Anansi. Kweku means a boy born on Wednesday, and Anansi means spider. So you can say he is Kweku the spider, or Anansi the spider. And Anansi claims to be the wisest person in the whole universe, in the whole forest. And he's always trying to get one up everybody else and be the smartest. So today, we are going to tell a story about how Anansi tried to be truly the smartest person in the whole world. So this is how the story goes. One day, Anansi got up, he put his pipe on, sitting under the tree, and he said, how can I make sure that everybody in the world is stupid and I'm the only one that is smart? Ooh, that's a task. So Anna said, I got it. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go out and take the brains from everybody's head. And then I'm going to put all the brains in a gourd like this. I'm going to put the brains in a gourd, and then when I have everybody's brain, I'll figure out what I'm going to do. So Anansi went out. He found the first man, he took his brain and put it in the gourd. He found the lion, he put the lion's brain and put it in the gourd. He found his friend, he took his brain, put it in the gourd. Oh, Anansi was happy. I'm the only one that is going to be smart. Everybody's brain I got. He went around the whole world and took everybody's brain and put them in the gourd. Then he said, I'm going to put this gourd where nobody can get to it. So Anansi looked, he's looking, and he sees a tall tree over there. And he said, I'm going to climb that tall tree, and I'm going to hang the gourd on this tree. So Anansi put this gourd around his neck. He put something over it, a belt, and put the gourd on his stomach. And he started climbing and climbing and climbing. But he would climb up 2 feet and he would fall down another foot. But he kept climbing. So Anansi couldn't go any far. he found he would go up 3 feet and he would come down. He wasn't making any progress. So Anansi said, how am I going to get this God way up the tree like that? So while Anansi is trying to figure out, he's sweating. His son, who was about 16 years old, looked up to him and said, hey, Daddy, Anansi, wouldn't it be easier if you took the gourd from your stomach and you put it behind you? And then your stomach will be free and you can climb. And Anansi looked down, saw his son sitting underneath the tree, and he was upset. He said, how could I miss one brain? And so he got angry and he smashed the gourd on the rock. And the rock split the gourd up. The gourd was all broken, and what happened to the brains? They all ran into everybody's head. So children, one ran into your head, your daddy's head, your sister's head, your grandma's head, your grandpa's head, and the lion's head, the dog's head. Everybody got their brain back. And the whole world was happy because now everybody was smart. So what do we learn from this story? What we learn is, if you have something to say, say it. Never feel like you are stupid and what you have to say is not important. You see, Ntikuma, that's the name of Anansi's son, Ntikuma had something to say. And so he said it. And by him saying it, we are all smart. So now we're going to sing a song that some of you may have heard. It has been made popular by Mark Anthony. It's called Cheche Kule. Every time after a story, you sing a song. Cheche Kule,
Cheche Kunle,
Cheche Kofisa,
Cheche Kofisa,
Kofisa Langa,
Kofisa Langa,
Lala Chilanga,
La Chilanga,
Ayele,
Ayele,
Cheche Kule,
Cheche Kunle,
Cheche Kofisa,
Cheche Kofisa,
Kofisa Langa,
Kofisa Langa,
Lala Chilanga,
La Chilanga,
Ayele,
Ayele,
Anansi Yejawo, Anansi Yejawo,
Do you have your pencils and papers ready? Good. Well, then you can write down your answers right along with us. And when we're finished, you can share your ideas by drawing a picture of your favorite part of the story. But we'll get to that later.
Maybe your mom or dad will hang them on the wall.
Or the refrigerator.
The tale we just heard, Anansi tries to steal all the wisdom in the world, is one of my favorite tales.
You can find Anansi tales in many cultures around the world. But did you know they originated in Ghana, West Africa? And that is where our storyteller, Dr. Kofi, is from. Dr. Kofi shared with us an important lesson in the story.
If you have something to say, say it.
Have you ever been afraid to speak up? I have.
I know I have.
I have.
Can you think of a time when you saw someone being mistreated or something going wrong and you wanted to say something, but you didn't?
Or maybe you had a good idea and were afraid to say it.
Choose one of those times and write it down.
I remember the time when I saw.
Oh, I remember when I wanted to say something, but
Oh, I remember one. I got one.
How do you think things would have turned out if only you had spoken up?
Now, make a list of some of the things that make you happy or bring you joy.
I like to take long runs with my running buddy. I'll write running with Chad.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what makes me happy. I really like to. I bet most of the things on your list include other people.
Now, tell me, what would you do if you had all the money in the world?
I would buy.
Ooh, write it down.
Okay. What would you do if you had all the food in the world?
Ooh, I would eat and eat and eat and then, ooh.
No. I would hide it all in the.
What would you do?
Now, what would you do if you had all the brains in the world?
I would know all the, what, okay.
Did you think about it? Did you write it down? Well, if you had all the money, food, and brains in the world and kept it all to yourself, you probably wouldn't have any real friends to talk to or laugh with or play with or...
Most important, share life with.
Yeah.
See, I really enjoy my book club and my movie club. We have great talks about the books we read and the movies we see.
I like going out to restaurants and going to church. And
I like school.
partying.
I like it, especially gym.
All of our friends have different thoughts and ideas.
Different likes and dislikes.
Now, if Anansi had kept all the brains, I would not be able to enjoy those lively talks and exchanges that make me feel alive.
Now, go back and use your brains and finish all your answers. You might have more to add. And after you finish your answers, I want you to think about your favorite part of the Anansi story and draw that picture.
And color it too.
My favorite part of the story is when Anansi tried to climb up the tree. I'll draw that.
Oh, mine was when Anansi's son called up to him. I'll draw that.
And mine was when he kept falling down.
Tell us. Draw it.
Morning light, silken dream take flight, as the darkness gives way to the dawn. You've survived, now your moment has arrived. Now your dream has finally been born. Black butterfly, sail across the waters. Tell your sons and daughters what the struggle brings. Black butterfly, set the skies on fire. Rise up even higher, so the ageless winds of time can catch your way.